Hi, Kitty. Hi. Kitty's just napping on the air conditioner.
Right. Everybody George.
Itty bitty George. Hi everybody, today's day 5 or something like that. This is going up directly after the one from yesterday because yesterday Sean and I got home really late and I was tired. So right now I'm in Boone. I'm outside. I'm going to show you guys my yard. And first of all, there's my mom.
No!
There's a son in the voice. Say hi, Mom.
Hi, everyone.
That's my mom, Lene. Okay, hopefully this will work well. There's my dog, Willie. Oh, and the preclude thing is the cat that we didn't buy. He just kind of found us. Hi, Willie. Hi, puppy. Hi, big boy. Yes, he's a sweet puppy. Aren't you, Willie? You're like, what are you pointing at me? It's okay, puppy. It's not going to steal your soul. Hi, Willie. Hi, boy. Hi. He's a good dog. And for being, what is he, a pit bull?
Pit bull mix.
Pit bull mix. He's a really sweet boy, aren't you? Aren't you a sweetie? Yes, yes, you are. You're like, oh, my shoe. Okay, so there's my car currently in the yard. It's a Hyundai. Woohoo! There's my dad's truck. It's a Dodge. It's old. My dad does a lot of old things, like he collects a lot of antiques, so that's pretty much what our entire yard is. We live on an acreage about 2 miles north of Boone. He wants to turn the place into a museum, so that's why there's so much stuff. So to continue the tour, there's a motorcycle. This is a Plymouth Valiant. My dad has like done all the artwork and stuff on it. He did this. It says Little Pygmy. That's my dad's signature thing. It says Fitz. It's a common thing. Then this is the Plymouth. It's the Valiant. He did what is called ratting a car, which basically means you take stuff from around the yard and you kind of just customize the car with it. So, I know that he used part of a washing machine for it. Let's see, opening the door. It's the inside. It's a little sun faded, but he painted the inside like that to make it look like wood. There's a shrunken head. On top, there's a rat fink, and then Confederate flag, and then the wheel has an 8-ball steering thingy on it, which is technically illegal. The gun thing is actually a whistle, like it's a pole whistle. Woof whistle, and it's actually just kind of fun. So, shutting the door. There's my mom again.
If I had a kid, I would.
Yeah. And here's one of the tractors. We have about 20 or so cars in our yard, maybe more depending on the day. And then out front, we have the antique tractor and farming equipment. So basically, it goes along the front of my yard, all the way over, down and down and down. They're planters and plowers and other things. I don't really know what they do because I'm not a farmer. Oh, that's a fun fact. We don't farm. My dad just collects things. But we do live in the country because there's a field. And over there's a field. And everywhere around us, except for next door, is a field. Okay, and so my dad also made this thing. It's a kind of airplane dude. It says airmail on it, and it's made out of an old mailbox. And fun story, my mom and my dad and I were all putting it up, and we're using a pulley-like system on the trees up here to try and get it up. So it's kind of windy outside, and we're trying to get it up there, and these wings are not sharp, so yeah, it almost took our heads off a few times. That's fun. Okay, and then this was supposed to be my tree house. My dad started it when I was 7 or younger. Hey, look, there's the cat again. And he finished it, kind of finished it, a few years ago. So it became Sean's treehouse by proxy. But as you can see, it's like not actually in a tree. It's built into the ground. It's really cool. There's some signs. There's a lot of Iowa license plates rimming it. And then it's a nice day, so there are a lot of bikers. If you go over here, you can see, the sun's right behind me. I'm in my neighbor's yard. There's a chicken soup thing that my dad made. It says chicken soup and it has a chicken in it. And there's a giant pencil that my dad made and attached. And he repainted all of these signs to make them look cool on the side of the house. There's the kitty thinking about going up into the treehouse, I guess. There's my mom trying to get the kitty. Kitty! I think Sean's calling him Itty Bitty George, even though he's not itty bitty at all. Okay, so, see, country, tractor. There's our house. It needs to be repainted and cleaned. Yeah, but my dad does as much as he can for one dude. And you can't see them, but there are a whole bunch of dragonflies like zooming around above my house right now. Because it's the evening and they're everywhere trying to eat bugs and stuff. And that's my dog barking because he's not getting attention. So, here's some more antique farm equipment stuff. There's some wood, some more wood. This is one of the buildings my dad has recently built. Yes, he didn't build the house. He built the tree house. And he's built this building. Yeah, son. And lots of other buildings. But on the side of this building, I'm from Boone, as you can see the giant Boone, are all the different street signs from Boone. And then there's farm equipment in front. And then there's just random other street signs over here. All these Lincoln Highway things, for those not in the know, the Lincoln Highway was the first road across America. It starts in Times Square, New York, and ends in, I believe, San Francisco. I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, sorry. Look it up! Research! Woo! Lincoln Highway! So, this is one of the old markers from the Lincoln Highway. Basically, the little arrow means the Lincoln Highway goes that way. And there's Lincoln, dedicated to Abraham Lincoln. And then the Lincoln Highway also goes that way. Woohoo! This right here was from California. It is from California, I guess. And you can't really see it as great, but there's a giant piece missing. And it's actually from a truck that, when it's winter up in the mountains in California, as those of you who live in Northern California know. In the Sierra Nevadas, this one guy that my grandpa knew was trying to cross the Sierra Nevadas because his wife was having a baby back where he was from, and he worked over in Nevada and she lived somewhere in California. But he was trying to take his truck up this mountain, and he slid out of control on some ice. And the only thing that stopped him was this lovely pole. And so this indentation right there is from his bumper, and where this pole saved his life. How it came to be in my yard is that my grandpa knew the guy, because the guy went back when it was a little bit better weather out and got the pole and kept it with him. And then my grandpa somehow acquired it, and then now it's in my yard and painted to look like the Lincoln Highway. Ta-da! Okay, there are a lot of dragonflies back here, so if you hear me scream and run around, that's why. So my dad's current project is building an addition onto our house. Sean is going to eventually live up there. My little brother, whom you've all met now. Yes, so this is technically like going to be a sawmill kind of setup, and he's going to have our chainsaws in there. And we have 80 plus chainsaws in our yard. Oh my god, there are so many dragonflies. Okay. But yeah, so there's that. Then there's another building, a couple buildings over there. The one right there, both of those that you can see right now, he built. The one on the right is supposed to be a coal miner's office. The one on the left is a jail. They're currently all filled with things. And then there are two more buildings in the back there. There's a little one that he got from someplace up north. And then the brown one is from our neighbor's yard. And then there's the garage where all the magic happens. Oh my god, there are so many dragonflies. Okay, I'm not gonna go back that way. But the yellow building, it was an old tourist cabin, which is where people would stay and hang out. Anyway, you can kind of see a lot of the other cars. There's unibodies, there's bodies of cars. There's so many dragonflies, I'm moving. The oldest car we own, I believe it's from 1920. It might be earlier, and I think it's a Ford Model A. The newest car we own is the newest car my parents own is my mom's car, which is that Nissan right there. Technically my car is newer, but since I own it, my parents don't own it, so haha. I'm gonna go show you the front of the addition my dad's building, because it's cool. Oh, and The only air conditioning we have in our house is the air conditioner the cat was sitting on. And there's Willie. He was freaking out because we weren't paying attention to him. But here's the addition my dad is building. Hold on, puppy. I'll be with you in a second. I want to show the people the addition. It's cool. So, this is what he's been working on pretty much all summer. And there's my dog wanting me to pet him. Say hi, Willie. He's adorable, isn't he? He wants me to pet him. Stay there, Willie. Stay down. Be good. I know. Shh. Anyway, so that is the addition. That's the front of it. I know. It's the miner's inn, is what he's calling it, obviously. It's not an inn. It's where my brother's room is going to be. But there's a door, and he made these signs, and he's painted it all with my brother's help, and he made the fence thing. And there's an old Pepsi machine that we acquired. This is the most recent car we've acquired. It's cool. Yep, it's a station wagon. This is my first car. You can't really see it all, and the tire's missing. But, because otherwise it would sink into the mud. It is a 1980 Ford LTD. I got voted best car in high school because of my awesome car and the character I gave it. Okay, and here's the other side of the yard. There's a lot of dragonflies that way, so I came around the other side. There is a horse trailer. We have like 4 international trucks. There's a Dodge. There's my mom's old 1980s Mustang. Here's a tractor. And there's my dog. Yeah, so this is my yard. This is where I grew up. It's been in various levels of filled with things and not filled with things as I've grown up. It's quite fun. Playing hide and seek was always entertaining. But yes, so I hope you've enjoyed the tour around my yard. Maybe got a little bit of an idea of where I've come from. And now that this video is like 11 minutes long, I guess I will say have fun. I hope you enjoyed watching and seeing everything. And I will look forward to seeing you all soon again. So,